Hi there! Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Healing with Kearra. So we're doing a love reading today. So today I'm going to get an oracle card from the Dreamscape Oracle to start, to kind of set the tone or the message, and if that resonates with you, then I'll get the other person and the viewers to start, and then the connecting energy, their energy towards you, your energy towards them. Sometimes I get past, present, and future to get more context. And then in the extended reading, we look into the other person, where they're at, what they're doing, their energy towards you, their thoughts, and their feelings. Yeah, and like I always say, this is kind of an example of everything that you would get in this reading and in the extended readings if you were to book a love reading with me through the link in my description, just to kind of give you an idea of how I do these like love readings, just to get the overall energy. Yeah, all the aspects, pretty in depth. So to start off, we're going to get an oracle card from the Dreamscape Oracle. Right away. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the spring and the shadow. Your card. So I'm going to read both of those for you, just to get the kind of beginning. We have the number 13 on this page. Number 13 could be relevant or auspicious. A red-haired maiden sits at the edge of the sacred waters. She leans forward, seeking out images and answers from the surface of the pool. She has a desire to belong, to fit in with her kin. Stars stretch across the sky behind her, illuminating the blackness. The light enables her to see clearly and follow the path. Each star is a gift of hope, a promise that a better future will come, no matter what. Many waterfalls and springs flow around the maiden. Water is a healing symbol, as the springs bring life-sustaining nutrients to every living creature, both sick and healthy. Allow water to cure you. Release your emotions and anxieties. So what's really sticking out is the light enables her to see clearly and follow the path. Each star is a gift of hope, a promise that a better future will come, no matter what. So you could have either felt as though, or more literally been through a period of darkness where you had to overcome a lot of really rough things here. And yeah, this is a confirmation or a promise that you've been guided through this process, and you will come out the other side to that newness, the spring, new life, feeling that warmth again, feeling as though that there was a purpose in this period that you've had to kind of get through and find a way to work through and overcome. Gaia pulls the veil of the universe high into the heavens to reveal the line of moons spinning down the Milky Way from the dark to full and back again. Her action turns around, giving us the time to delineate between the walking moments and the dreamlike states that murmur into our ears. The shadow phases of the moon provides us with a perspective to see clearly. Use this time to discern reality from imagination. When the planet is in its shadow phase, it is a powerfully magical time that allows us to see. It is an honor to gain access to the dreams of the universe. Use this time wisely. Follow your dreams and allow the childlike magic to flow into your life. So, with this message of Gaia, like pulling the veil back to reveal the greater of what's above us. It's like this is spirit acting in this way to like lift the veil. So yeah, I'm just hearing you could be going through a very auspicious time right now where you're seeing things in a different light. It's like you're being given an opportunity to see things in a different light. Things are being presented to you more clearly than they have before. So it's like you have the opportunity to make like different choices or more well-informed choices and decisions. Being given the chance to open up, see the light after going through a period of darkness, and then being given the opportunity to have that perspective to see that there was a purpose in everything that you've went through, overcame. There was a plan, method to the madness, a purpose in the darkness, purpose in the waiting, in the growing, coming out the other side with more understanding. But it's like spirit is kind of creating a way, creating an opening. Again, you were being guided, and now it's like you're seeing why you had to go in this certain way, walk this certain path, follow this certain like plan, or allow spirit to be guided you in this specific way in order to be in this place to see things the way that you need to now, or have the clarity that you need. So then it's like being very thankful to lean on spirit, rely on spirit, to have that connection to spirit. Oops. So the other person is coming out in the Hanged Man reverse. So they could have been in a period of inaction, holding back, feeling like there wasn't a lot they could do, or just making the choice to like surrender and not do anything. That could have contributed to like this period of darkness that you had to go through. Um, they're ready to like come out of the shadows, take some sort of action, start moving things forward, no longer act as if there's nothing they can do to like change things. It's like they have a really positive idea and they want to implement it. They want to free themselves in some way from the way that things are right now. Like they feel very optimistic that things could be turned around. With you, we have the King of Swords. So you're coming through like almost more cold, like very guarded. Um, you have very strong boundaries. It's like you, because of this period of darkness and all of this like really rough, difficult stuff that you've had to overcome, is put you in this space of feeling like really protective of yourself. Um, so it's like you're really defensive, or you have your guard up, or you are kind of like, oh, I see through you, or you're not like buying it, or you don't believe this person. you feel as though you have to keep yourself guarded or protect yourself emotionally, be really quick-witted in order to not let this person get ahead of you. You're like resisting the situation changing in a positive way because you don't trust this other person for some reason, because of like, it could have been a really long time that you were in this uncomfortable situation or this period of like darkness within this situation. And so you have your guard up and you're very hesitant to let this person in or to be vulnerable with them. If you are communicating, it's like you're just keeping it really short and surface level. You're not really interested or like giving them that time or opportunity to like really express themselves in the way that they would want. So we have the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups. So they could have intentions to, it's like they think coming together and offering you some sort of commitment or taking things to the next level, making the relationship more stable. They think that's what would make you both really happy, or that's like the key thing that would make you both feel really fulfilled. Um, yeah, and then the Eight of Cups. So it's like they feel as though if um, they're willing to like walk away from something in their life and step towards you and offer you a more serious, higher level commitment, or um, yeah, they feel like if they were to make things more serious with you or get off the ground with you, that it would make them feel really happy, fulfilled, like emotionally satisfied in a way that like something else wasn't. And so they want to remove themselves or walk away from something else. Um, Whatever else they were involved in before, there was a lot of drama. They always felt like they were in competition, or that other people were in competition for their attention. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of drama. It was just like not fair. They had to like use their ego a lot in order to like properly navigate the situation, or to be able to like come out on top or retain a sense of like pride or balance. And they don't like being in that type of energy. So eventually they realize this is not for them. This is like more of a lower level situation that they were involved in, or it's just keeping them at odds with all these people and stopping them or preventing them from growing. So before seeing the situation fully realized, they want to walk away from something prematurely because they understand that it's not serving them, and they think coming forward and offering you a deeper commitment, wanting to take things to the next level with you, being more serious and grounded with you, they think having like a stable relationship with you would make them more happy, but they also feel like it would make you more happy. Like they think that this is like exactly what you need. This would make you feel really satisfied, really happy, really whole, but you're like resistant to it because you don't trust them for some reason. Even though spirit is kind of like lifting the veil in the sense, or almost revealing to you that the reason that you've been guided to like walk this path or get to this point specifically was to be in alignment for this specific change. You're resistant to it because you don't trust it, because of like how long you had to go through what you had to go through or something. It's like you don't fully believe that this person has made a change, or that they've turned something around, or that they're actually like fully going to walk away from something. Or maybe if they do, it's like you don't want to forgive them from something in the past. Or yeah, your ego is like involved. You're having a hard time seeing the situation from like a higher perspective, in a different light. connecting energy, their energy towards you, and your energy towards them. We'll just go ahead and get past, present, and future. Okay, so the connecting energy, we have the Ace of Wands. So it's like you're not able to connect or get things off the ground at this time because you are very distrusting. You are not buying it. It's like you're not interested. You may not have the same feelings or the same desires. Like you're not as passionate towards the situation anymore. And that could be like this person could feel you energetically kind of disconnecting from them, and that's what makes them feel so prompted to like rush towards you or to like turn things around or to come out of like a period of inaction to kind of like rush in, because it's like the spark is gone, that they don't know, they no longer like feel you or feel your energy. um so even if they don't, they may, I'm not picking up that they're scared that you've like moved on or connected with someone else. It's just that like you have, before they may have not like fully believed that you were like truly done with them, or they thought you were just kind of like playing a game back with them or something, but now they're like realizing that you mean it, or like how serious this is from you and your energy that you're giving to them, like how it's like your boundaries are very firm, like you're definitely going to stand your ground, like stand on what you said, hold them to some level of accountability. It's like you're not playing around, you're not in the same energy that you were before. You can't be like easily swayed. They can't like come in and capitalize or, you know, like manipulate like your passions, or like, yeah, get you riled up in order to get you vulnerable. Their tactics from the past are like no longer going to work, and it's like they can just kind of sense this on an energetic level, like you've just kind of removed yourself and like you actually mean the boundaries that you've set, or you don't plan on coming back on those like anytime soon or like at all. Yeah, whereas before they could almost come in and like grab your attention, or yeah, get you like going, or in some sense, or get you like riled up and like passionate towards them. They could like come out of nowhere and like get your energy, direct your attention. And now they can just sense energetically that they will no longer be able to do that. They no longer have that sense of control over like the way that you feel. Because they no longer sense your energy in some way. They feel some sort of disconnection or some sort of coldness from you, some sort of separation, to where they're like, oh dang, okay, they really mean it, they're standing on their ground, they're, yeah, their boundaries are firm. So with the Knight of Cups, this is your energy towards them. And okay, so we have the connecting energy here in the middle, and then we have your energy towards them, and it's walking away from the situation. So you want someone else. Moral of the story, you're not interested in this person, you, because your energy is facing away from the situation, and so you want someone else, someone new, someone outside of the situation. You want someone with pure genuine intentions to come in and give you like a solid love offer, someone who's only focused on you, only offering you their cup, someone that you know is trustworthy, someone that you feel safe with emotionally, someone who's not scared to be vulnerable, so then you feel safe to be vulnerable with them in return, and not like you have to have your guard up or like navigate some sort of weird mental gymnastics in order to ensure that you're protecting yourself and the connection. You just want something new. You want to go in a different direction. You have like really genuine intentions and emotions here, and you want to move forward and give that to someone else. Like you want to offer your cup to someone who you feel genuinely deserves it, will be a better match for you emotionally, more on your level, more able to like match you and handle you in that way, see you, reciprocate your emotional energy, give you that sort of genuine attention and affection. It's like the main thing here is you want someone who's only interested in you, so then you can really solidly offer your cup to that one person. So you're no longer weak for this situation. You no longer feel like that soft spot for this other person. They could no longer come in and like redirect your energy or attention, recaptivate you. You see through them. You don't trust this person. So their energy towards you, we have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. So I say it's fair that you don't trust them, and I say you're really smart and you've obviously learned a lot with this person, and you can see through them and their tactics, and like, it's this energy to where like they're saying all the right things, but you've known them for a long time. And so you've kind of been through this before. Like, even though with whatever they say sounds so good, it's like they've said that before, and then they were still talking to other people or still dealing with other people, or would be easily swayed to go in another direction. There's this energy with them where they're still like open to go in another direction, and they're obviously still dealing with other people, even if it's more just like lustful or attraction or just for hookups in order to kind of like satisfy their needs, but they don't, have a lot of feelings, or they don't really care. They're not actually really committed. It's not really that serious. It's like they're still giving their energy and attention to other people here, and you're just very aware of that. You're aware of their energy and how they operate their games, how they'll say certain stuff but then they're still doing other stuff. Like, you can kind of see through them here. It's interesting because like in their mind they feel like if they were to just choose you, like walk away from something else because it's not making them happy, move forward and choose you, then that would emotionally fulfill them more or make them more happy. And then they feel like it would also make you really happy. It's interesting for them to kind of like judge your energy like that, or what you need or what would make you happy, whenever they're the ones like damaging the situation or hurting you by continuing to mess around with other people. It's like if this person would fully um cut things off with other people before like pursuing you or involving you, then it would come across a lot more genuine. But it's like the way that they try to do things is just very confusing, and it doesn't translate well to you. It just comes across disingenuous or painful, or it comes across in such a way that you feel as though you have to keep your guard up and you can't be like vulnerable to this person. They don't feel trustworthy. It doesn't feel like you could be fully safe with them. And it's like your intuition in regards to what you think is right. It's like even whenever they can't feel your energy, or they don't feel a connection to you, so they want to like make a change, come out of some period of inaction and like rush towards you, but then they would also like rush towards something else or someone else, for whatever reason too, even if it's just kind of like lighthearted, or for the connection or whatever. There's like this sense of like justifying stuff like that, because they're like, oh well, I don't really care about those people, or I don't really want to like take those things to the next level. I'm not offering those people like a more serious, higher level commitment. And so they feel like it's like not, in their mind, it's like not the same thing, or it's not the same type of connection. And so it doesn't matter as much. But to you, that's just shady, right? That's just coming across as shady. It doesn't matter if in their mind they actually love you and want to give you a serious commitment, and these other people, it's, just for fun or just messing around. It's like regardless, their energy and their intentions and the way that they approach you is disingenuous, or comes across like really disingenuous. And so to you, you're just like, no, like you want someone who's just all about you, only focus on you, only offering their cup to you, and not dealing with anyone else like on the side. And so you've completely like turned away from this person, or almost like cut them out. Like you're not giving, and you like cut them off energetically. They no longer feel this like connection to you, and that's the reason why they're going to like rush in here. Not because they've like truly changed, but in their mind, they're like, well, if I would like walk away from all of this other stuff and just choose them and take things to the next level with them, it would like make me really happy here. But then they're not actually doing that or approaching that in a way that is super honorable, or gonna come across to you as something that's trustworthy, or something that you're gonna want to go for. Um, so the past, we have the sun. So I'm getting is like there was a lot of hope. There was a lot of potential for this situation to make both of you really happy. There was a potential for this to be a very positive connection to help each of you like connect deeper with your inner child. Um, your inner child could have like been mirroring each other at a time, and that's what drew you to this person. There was some sort of like healing here. Um, but yeah, there was this, that's how it appeared, as though there was a potential for something really positive, really beautiful. It's like you were really drawn, you were each like really drawn towards each other for whatever reason. So you were really hopeful at one time. Right now we have the Chariot. So this is just more speaking to how things are starting to move forward. At this time, they're coming out of this period of inaction. Like with the spring card here, it's like this like winter type of period of, you know, them just like letting it be what it was, and choosing not to, you know, just accept things and not try to change the situation. It's like realizing that they actually can make a change, or they're going to try to move forward, kind of like rush in here to shift things, but nonetheless it's like this energy of things moving forward. And so even if you, it's like, don't go for it, or if your response isn't what they would expect, then that's going to help balance the situation and move things forward in the direction that they're meant to go in regardless. So then that's could be your parting ways or going in different directions like once and for all, but the situation's finally moving forward. There's finally that change or that shift, to get things going, to, you know, for them to finally understand that like they don't have that power or control over you anymore, and to free you up then to like meet or connect with someone new. So it's like regardless, just setting the catalyst to moving the whole situation forward, so then you can meet and connect with someone that's going to choose you in the way that you deserve, or things will go a lot more quickly for you in the future. It's like you've learned a lot here, and so as you choose to kind of let go of this situation that could have been like really weighing you down or holding you back at one point, like really blocking you from moving forward, it opens you up to meeting someone new, being able to choose someone new. And it's like once this starts to happen, things are going to move really, really quickly, shift really quickly. Um, yeah, so there's like a lot of new and a lot of possibility. There could be like one person in particular with the Four of Wands here and the Eight of Wands. There could be one person in particular. It's like as soon as you let go of this, remove yourself from this, you're no longer held down by this or feeling like you have to navigate this. Once you're able to remove yourself from the situation once and for all, right away, someone else like almost like falls into your lap or like comes rushing in, or it like opens you up for something or someone that's more energetically, emotionally in alignment with you to then come through. And it's like this instantaneous um, thing to where you're so like thankful and excited that you're like free in order to be able to just like choose this person. Or being really excited to be like free and open so that someone else has the option to come in and choose you, or like swoop in and connect with you in this really powerful way that like catches you off guard or kind of swoops you off your feet, or just makes you like really excited or like really want to make a like positive choice on them like right away. Whereas like with this other situation, you had to navigate a lot of like weird dynamics, go through a lot of confusing stuff, feel like you were in competition with other people, um, kind of wait on this other person to like finally come around or get it together. And it's like once you emotionally detached, then they finally came around or started to get it together. But then not really, because you could sense that they're still doing their same stuff deep down, even though they're like saying all the right things or acting like they would choose you now. But then it's like, yeah, it's like right whenever it's almost kind of too late and you're already walking away in another direction and looking for someone else to offer your cup to, or like you're open to someone else that is going to be just all about you, then you can offer your cup to. So it's like once you meet that person who's like all about you, it's like you're going to want to like go all in right away, or like they'll offer you a commitment right away. There's like no competition, no games, no choice. Like they just see you and like present what they want like right away. But yeah, there's this energy where you have this really genuine intention in your heart to connect with someone on an emotional level who is only offering their cup to you, and standing on your ground or standing firm on this belief or your boundaries, your self-love is like carrying you forward to be in a place to, yeah, like moving you forward, carrying you forward, to be in the perfect place or the right place at the right time to then be open to meeting someone like that. And then it's like once you do, the situation moves really, really quickly because it's like everything that you've been waiting for, or that you've yeah, like worked towards being able to have, you'll be able to like recognize right away like this person has a completely different energy towards you. At first it could almost take you off guard or take you back, but then you like want to go all in, or you're really excited to choose this person, or that they're choosing you, actually being able to take things to the next level. So yeah, it's this energy of like as soon as you release these burdens, as soon as you're able to like let this go and end this cycle here of whatever's been weighing you down, holding you back, blocking your path from being able to move forward in the way that you would like, then it's like as soon as you're energetically open, then it's like boom, just as quick. um it's like someone's just going to appear in your path. It'll come across like they almost like fell into your lap, or like they came out of nowhere. It's like almost seems like too good to be true. Or yeah, like they offer you a commitment right away, take things to the next level right away. They make you feel like chosen and seen like immediately up front right away. It both makes you like really happy and really excited. It's something you both waited for a long time. So it's like you choose to just get off the ground and move forward with this right away. So yeah, in the extended reading, I'm actually going to look into this new person that could just like drop into your life as soon as you fully energetically remove yourself from these like burdens of the past, or whatever was weighing you down, holding you back from being able to move forward in the way that you wanted before. um, there could be just like this new energy that just comes in out of nowhere. So that's what we're going to look into, is the new person, where they're at, what they're doing, their energy towards you, their thoughts and their feelings, just to pick up more on who that could be, where they could be at, what's going on with that. So in the extended reading, we'll look into all those things, and then I'll also use the eighth house tarot to get some zodiac signs. So to see like yeah, like confirmation, or like then if you do meet someone, yeah, like zodiac signs to look out for, to um know that it's like a positive relationship that you're um moving towards, or something that's in alignment with you, right? And then we'll get some messages from them from the Hermit Tarot, channeled messages deck, and some more oracle cards and stuff as well. So we have this like devil. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, y'all. So yeah, this I'm like trying to read this devil upside down and I'm like almost getting knocked off here. Um this person wants to like come in and knock you off balance or knock you off your feet, sweep you off your feet, but like in a way to kind of like knock you down or keep you like slowed down or like held down in some way. Um so it's like they're going to make an offer here, but they have like ulterior intentions, but you can totally see through it. With it being in the reverse, it's like not even going to be an issue because your guard is up so high with this person. Yeah, this card in the reverse too. You're totally not going to fall into their trap of them just like luring you in order to consume your energy for their own benefit or their own gain. You're not going to fall into this. You're not going to fall victim to this. It's just totally not going to work for them. You're very well aware that they're likely still up to the same antics, involved with other people. This is the same energy of what we have over here. So, yeah, you're totally going to see through this when this manifests back around in your life. Stormy seas, unrest. There is a storm brewing that needs your attention. When faced with uncertainty, it's an opportunity to make adjustments and course corrections. Rising of the Phoenix, expansion. You have risen from the ashes through your strength and determination. Now is the time to spread your wings. This is a new chapter in transition time for you. The old version of you has died off and no longer exists. A new beginning is here to usher in a high vibrational energy that is fiery and expansive. Letting go, resistance. The cycle is ended and it's time to let go to experience new growth. It's vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what's holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation. So, in the beginning, we were picking up on this energy of like you resisting some sort of change, even though spirit has kind of led you to this point for this change to happen. And it's like you could be so guarded from not wanting to let this person in to hurt you anymore that you're not seeing how you're resistant to the whole situation changing, in the sense of like you taking back your control or like flipping things around or being willing to let your guard down enough to move forward to let someone else in. Um, so, yeah, there are ways that you can open yourself up to allow things to change in the situation, but like in a good way. Um, and in a way that like retains your power and doesn't give this other person what they want. So, the spirit's trying to like work with you to help free you or get you to a better place to be more open and receptive to the things that would be more emotionally in alignment with you and want to choose you and take things to the next level with you, get things off the ground, offer you the commitment that you deserve. Humanitarian service. Your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. That's really good advice. Oh, so we have library and truth. So we have read and be honest here. So there may be this, like with read, I'm getting like read into the situation or look deeper into the situation, and be really honest with yourself, and whatever your most honest truth is, be willing to stand on that, because spirit is trying to work with you to help you to overcome this situation or give you the tools, the knowledge, the things that you need to see in regards to this in order to be able to make a shift or to help move you into a more emotionally aligned space. um, so yeah, definitely be willing to be honest with yourself or see the honest truth about the situation around you or in regards to this person in front of you when they do come forward to try and like reconcile things or make some sort of offer. So we have perception, bottom. This card came out instantly. Discernment. So I'm going to read both of those for you. With energy, sometimes a slight shift in perception is all that's needed. Remember, nature strives to retain balance. It is only our perception and labels that cause us to think otherwise. Is there a situation in your life that you are viewing from a very rigid perspective? Are you certain that you are the center of all the drama around you? Perhaps cultivating the ability to step outside the drama and see the issue from every different viewpoint will shift your judgment from this person or situation from intolerable to simply it is, and as it is, it won't remain for so long. Letting go of the tether that holds you to a certain viewpoint also frees the situation up to go the natural way to get back into balance. So again, this is speaking to like in your mind, you may feel as though you need to really protect yourself or defend yourself from this other person and keep your guard up. But then you're also energetically keeping your guard up to repel anyone new to come in to connect with you emotionally if you're not willing to be vulnerable, if you're not sending that energy out there. So yeah, you may need to kind of shift things to realize like you can still be vulnerable and put yourself out there while kind of like staying away from this person or like walking in a different direction as this person, so then they're no longer able to then be a threat to like your vulnerability or the ending here. Letting go of the tether that holds you to a certain viewpoint also frees the situation up to go the natural way and get back into balance. It just reminds me of the message I picked up on after I read this letting go card. So that makes a lot of sense. As spiritual, physical, and energetic beings, we oftentimes blur the lines between our energy, the energy of a situation, and the energy of another person. When we take on other people's energy and label it as our own, we start to judge. This lowers our energetic vibrations. We then get caught up in seemingly never-ending cycles of feeling bad, labeling, justifying, and appropriating what is not ours to claim. The lesson here, as in the previous card, is to be present, not label or judge, and let the energy feeling wash through you. Once you do this, notice where in your body you feel the effects of the emotion. Does your heart open up? Does your belly hurt? Does your throat get tight? Your head can lie to you, but your body never does. It's easy to become overwhelmed. Make a habit of making your first response to overwhelming energy, "Wow, this is interesting," instead of "What's wrong with me?" This allows you to objectively discover how and why your body is reacting to the given situation or person. This card is asking you to stop looking outside yourself for answers to an issue. Instead, sit with it and listen to what your body is telling you. So we'll get one extra oracle card to give it just a little bit more advice in regards to how to navigate this. So we have the shift. Ooh, and talisman. So I'm going to read both of those for you. Miracles, divine intervention, the end of stagnation, and divine inspiration are here now. Drawing this card signifies an aha moment or sudden change in any situation that was stuck or blocked. A welcome change or answer you've been seeking is here now. Meditate on this symbol when you are feeling stuck or unsure of which way to go or having a block creatively. This rune is a symbol of fulfillment and achievement, symbolizing the rebirth of the light in one's life. It is the rune of the awakening to the dawn of the day rise. So that's definitely speaking to like the hanged man in reverse with the other person and the chariot energy. Things are shifting and moving and changing here. So don't resist all of the changes because it's also a lot of opportunities being created from it. The talisman represents new doors opening for you now. New pathways are present at this time. It also invites you to find or create and charge an appropriate symbol or amulet or mantra to help support your current endeavors or healing. Empower the talisman with your intention and invoke its magic in your everyday life. Meditate with this card to act as a powerful road opener to a new adventure or opportunities or to discover hidden talismans of power, love, and peace. The skeleton key is often used in magic symbolically to move from one place in life to another. It is also one of the many symbols of the goddess Hecate. When worn as a talisman or charged with intention, the key can free us from our self-imposed cages and move us into the next part of the journey by opening new doors to opportunity. Yeah, the talisman represents new doors opening for you now. New pathways are present at this time. So, yeah. Definitely trust in the journey and how everything is happening, and open yourself up to spirit making some positive and unexpected changes. Yeah, this could be a really powerful and auspicious time of healing for you. So if you watch this far into the reading, I really, really appreciate it. If you're interested in the extended reading, that will be linked in the description box down below. And we're going to look into new energy or a new person in particular that could come into your life as soon as you kind of energetically free yourself from one situation and be willing to make those steps forward. You could find yourself stepping into something new. So we're going to read into that new energy that could be coming as a result of all of this happening. So yeah, just looking into the other person, where they're at, what they're doing, their energy towards you, their thoughts and their feelings, and getting some messages from the Hermit Tarot channeled messages deck and some zodiac signs, and then more oracles of advice. So yeah, that'll be in the description. Also, if you'd like a more personal reading from me, that will be linked in the description box as well. So yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have a really great day.